Hello, and welcome to another Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes module tutorial. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Great Void. The Great Void is a module that has 6 dimples, which have a color and a symbol, which each give you a 2-digit number, which will give you a place in this square, the inner square here. So the one where these are the 4 corners. You'll then have to do some movement, and then afterwards you're gonna input this like a black hole, but much less forgiving, because as the flavor text says, you might have a rare condition where you have to click 6 times in 1 second, which is pretty difficult. However, that probably won't happen. So, first of all, getting the read. One of these symbols will have a little LED on it, and that is the first one, the one numbered 1. So let's find that. That's this one. So color and symbol. The first one was white and had this circle thing. The first value is the color. The color can be from 0 to 6, which red 0, green 1, blue 2, magenta 3, yellow 4, cyan 5, and white with 6, and a symbol, which will be 0 for this and 6 for this. So it was white with a circle, which would be a white 6 and a 0. So then we take the symbol immediately above and value, which is going to be a 5 and 0 for the second 2 digits. The one right under it, which is going to be a 4 and 5. Yep, 4 and 5. Then we're going to take the one immediately to the right, which is going to be a yellow. So 4 with a bottom left. Bottom left is 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to take the one immediately to the right. Or to the left, that is. Then one immediately to the left is white with a top left. White with a top left, which could be a 1. And note, the one on the opposite side is on this side, which means that this time orientation doesn't matter. However, if the symbol was top right, the top right would have been like actually on the top right, because if you were to look at it where you were to go from the top, like let's say that this 6 cell was actually attached to the net up here, it would have a different orientation. So just make sure that the correct orientation is the 1, 2 to the right. So that's going to be a 0 with a 1. Yep. Alright. So, the table. The way this table works is that this coordinate up here is 0, 0. I listed them as column and row. So, go to column and row. So, column 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6, 0. This is where we want to be. The first digit, like a black hole, is just what cell you're on. So the first digit is 0. We're going to be generating 6 3-digit numbers, and then we're going to do stuff to them. So after you've found your cell, you're going to move up once and rotate the face amount. This is face 1, so this would be. So for the 4th one, I'd rotate 4 every time. For the second one, I'd rotate 2 every time, and so on, in clockwise. So right now I'm pointing up, and now I'm pointing upright. These are portals. Let's say I'm on the red. If I am to move up from here, I go out here. If I go upright from here, I come out here. If I come up here, I come out here, and so on. If I come upright like this, I come out like this, pointing upwards. So right now my orientation is upright, like it was before. However, let's say I am like this. Let's say I am this red right here, and I'm facing inwards towards the wall. I'm gonna bounce on the wall, go inwards to the portal, teleport, bounce over to the wall, and bounce back over here. This is because you can actually bounce on this. So let's say I'm here, I go into the mod, I go in again, I then bounce back, land on the 1 again, land on the 2, land here, and so on. So if I am to go right now, bottom right, I go like this, then I go like this, and so on. So you bounce, or here you actually go like this. Let me make sure. Yep, that is how you do it. So here we go upright, come out here, bounce. Our direction is top right. We sum these numbers together, mod 3. This is going to give us a 2. We jump 1 forward like we do in black hole, and then we rotate face amount once more, which is 1. We take this, that gives us a 0. Then for the second number we do 5 0 like this. We take 0. We then go up, rotate 2 times now because this is the second phase. So do 1 2. I land over here. Note down a 1, move 1 forward. I come out here. Then I do 1 2. Now I bounce inwards towards the module, land on 1 again, and I go on to the 0. So this is actually a 2 because I land on this 1 twice. The first time I'm on it, the second time I bounce back into it, now with my direction pointing upwards, and then I go 1 more to the 0. So if I'm like this, I'd be 2, 4, 6, 8, 0, and so on. Then we're going to do 4 5. 4 5, yep, that is a 1. We go up, rotate 3 times, 1 2 3. That is a 1. Move 1 forward, rotate 3 times, 1 2 3. That gives us 3, which is going to be a 0. Then we're going to do 4 4. 4 0. 1 2 3 4. Down 1 1 2 3 4. The funny thing about the fourth one is all you do is go up 1, then you go down 2, and then you go up 3. So up 1, down 2, or down 1, jump over, and up 2. Then 6 1, that is a 2. 1, or move 1 up, 1 2 3 4 5. That's a 2. 1 2 3 4 5. That is a 1. Move on. 0 1, like so. We do 0 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 2. Jump over like so. We're still pointing west here. Do 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 2 2 1. That gives us a 5, which becomes a 2. Yep. Then we go down here, and then we've made these groups. If it tells you to move a digit, like here it says swap the digit of 2 and 3, what it means is to swap groups 2 and 3. So let's check if any rules apply. Symbol 1 is greater than symbol 4. Nope. Symbol 5 is greater than symbol 2. Yep. Symbol 3 is greater than symbol 6. Yep. 3 is red. No. 6 is green. It is green. And 1 is blue. No. So it says swap 4 and 6. I do that. Swap 5 and 1. Then swap 1 and 6. So then it says 0 1 2. Please just undo that. 0 1 2. Then we're going to copy this and write 0 2 0. Copy paste it over here. cut paste that, suture 2, and so on. So we swapped 1 and 6, 2 and 5, and 3 and 4. If you ever were to get this cycle left, you would do it like this, where you move this number over to this side, and so on, if that would apply. Then we actually have to turn this into something useful. First of all, remove all the spaces, and turn the first digit into a 1. If it's already a 1, you leave it. And then you do the following. If there's an unclosed bracket or hold, then this is an end bracket. Otherwise, it's an open bracket. So 1s are swaps. So if you ever see a 1, if you're currently holding, you're going to release. If you're currently not doing anything, you should hold. So this is going to be an open and a close. 2 is it's going to close it. If there's nothing to close, it'll be a P, which stands for pulse, which is kind of like a timer tick on black hole. Otherwise, it's going to be an open bracket if there's a P right before it, because there can't be 2 P's in a row. So it's going to be a P. 0 is always going to be a P, unless there's a P directly before it. Then it's an open and a close. So it's going to be open, then a close, then a P, open, close, P, open, close, P, open, close, P, open, close, open. And now, since we're currently holding, we're going to add an extra thing, so we're going to stop holding at the very end. And this should be the sequence that we're going to input into the module. So this would be like tap, tick, tap, tick, tap, tick. That's 3 taps. 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna do tap, tick, tap, tap. Maybe let's see. That goes to that. That goes to there. That goes to there. Yep. So sometimes you're gonna be holding over a pulse, and sometimes you're not. So we're gonna do 4 taps, and then a double tap. So we're gonna do 1, 1, 1, 1, double.
Nice guess, but that is not the answer, I'm afraid.
And it struck me. Alright, so sorry for the small delay. What I did is that I did a misinput. I did 4 taps instead of 5. So I'm gonna do that again. So we're gonna do 5 taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double tap. And the module solves. That is how you do the Great Void. Thank you for watching.